You guys, I wanted to show you this real quick. This is on That Is Impossible channel with James. I've been watching his channel for a while now. For years I've been watching his channel. It's very interesting. He's got a lot of interesting conspiracy things, but with the more and more that the birth pangs have been going on, just check this out. Check this out.
I know you and your mom's probably behind you, right? Or your grandma, maybe your grandma's behind you, right? If you ask her, right, Grandma, why are we still running on gasoline? She will not have an answer. She will tell you, son, or grandson, or granddaughter, she will say, from when I was your age up until now, everything changed. Television, the internet, even the houses, the homes, everything, the cars. We have speaking cars now. We have people who speak to cars and cars who obey them, right? We have hydrogen cars. We have flying cars, right? We have airplanes. We have so many things that in the past they thought we would not have, but still we are.
This is James LaFur off of That Is Impossible channel. Check out this video, you guys. This is very interesting. Just wait, you'll see where I'm getting at.
Are still running cars on gasoline. And why is that?
See, when they first found petroleum, because they were beginning to make motors and needed on axles of wheels on railroad trains and all that sort of thing. And remember, trains started in the beginning of the 19th century.
And I will put a link in the description below after this video I will put a link in the description below after this live stream of this video so you can go and check it out yourself later. But I just want to show you this real quick. You'll see here in a minute.
Fuel, and it made it valuable. And Rockefeller happened to be the smartest man in the business at the time, but he made most of his money, or much of it, off the transport of the petroleum as well as selling it. But one thing they realized was, because oil is putting a price on oil is like putting a price on a pail of water. You know, there's no initial cost. It's in the ground, and in those days they were, some of it almost what you'd call surface mining the oil. They didn't go down deep. So in order to get the price up, they hit on the idea that they would have to make it appear to be scarce. That boy, after we take the next few barrels, I'm probably going to have to close as well. You know, that kind of thing.
For some unknown reason, they have been chemtrailing the skies, they have been changing the weather to their likings, and they have been telling us that it's because of this and that. About 10 years ago, a university professor came to me and said, James, there's something I want to tell you. I don't know why he told me this, and this is how my Skyfall video originated. Well, folks, in general, they want to dig for oil, and you probably know that they don't need to because they have oil stacked up for approximately more than 50 years now. They don't even know where to use it, but they want to dig for oil, and they want to dig deeper than they can, and they're saying that they did it, they're doing it to get oil and stuff like that, but it's extremely expensive to do this pre-salt thing. It goes deeper than 10 kilometers, so you can imagine the pressures and all that, the machines. It's extremely expensive, right? So this guy comes up to me and says, James, if they actually do this, what is going to happen is like an apple. Think the world is like an apple. If they dig, if they make a hole on that apple, on the layer that protects the apple from drying up, that's exactly what is going to happen to Earth. They're going to create a hole that they cannot contain. The pressure is going to go out of that hole, and in immense temperatures, immense speed, it's going to create a geyser-like situation, a volcanic-like situation, and the sky would fall as rocks.
Guys, this is real. It's straight from a horror movie.
It is?
No, I'm just saying it looks like one. And it's moving so fast.
What?
And I was like, you're kidding me, right? That's an apocalyptical scenery. That's something really bad. And he was like, I'm not kidding you at all. I just came out of this talk with other professors, and we were trying to warn the scientists, and we were trying to warn people about this, and they don't give a shit. Now, if it is true that they dug a hole deeper than they could, but I mean, like if they did something stupid, went along with pre-salt and released the Earth's inner pressure, it would mean a catastrophic event.
Wait for it.
We would see geyser-like structures reaching the sky with immense pressures, temperature, speed, and they would start solidifying the clouds because the chemical that comes from inside Earth would mix with the clouds, and then that's what the guy said basically would happen. The problem is, if this did happen, folks, what would the governments do to make it look like it isn't happening? They would geo-engineer the skies, they would harp the clouds, right? They would microwave the clouds and they would chemtrail the skies to cool it down. They would work the disaster out until it is over. But we don't know if this
Wait
actually
for
happened,
it.
if it is happening now. What we know is that this subscriber of ours is
It's coming up. Wait
to
for
melt
it.
ice with a torch. I don't think that's normal. And there's not much explanation for that unless there are a
What? What? Interesting that the two things we are being sprayed with is barium, Ba, and aluminum. All spells out ball on the periodic table. Weirdy. That's all I wanted you to see. Very interesting, huh? Thank you very much. Have a good day. Love and peace.